Researchers say farmland is often a battleground in the fight against climate change. Solar panels and energy crops are pitted against food production if they can find plantable land to begin with. So researchers at UW-Madison went back to the drawing board to draw up a new map to help. Arman Rahman shares what they found.
Across the country, there's been about 30 million acres of farmland that's been cultivated but abandoned since the 1980s. Now researchers at UW-Madison know where they are and how they can be used to plant crops that combat climate change.
Next generation cellulosic-based biofuel feedstock, something like switchgrass.
Research scientist Tyler Lark hopes that this simple online map his team at the Great Lakes Bioenergy Research Center created can help identify more places to put plants like switchgrass.
And so these abandoned farmlands or formerly cropped lands could really possibly strike that sweet spot.
That sweet spot is somewhere that won't disrupt food production or the natural ecosystem for the climate change busting crop to shine.
So it can restore productivity, improve water quality, reduce the need for some fertilizers and pesticides, and even improve habitat.
It took Lark and his team a couple of years to use machine learning and satellite imagery to create the map.
So once we had an understanding of how land was used each year, we stacked all those images on top of each other and said, what was the pathway of that land use?
Before, counties would have to estimate roughly where abandoned land was and how much of it was there.
And now for the first time we have that acre by acre picture where you can go down, and now you could actually go and visit those fields and see what are the restrictions there, what are the trade-offs.
Even though they were dealing with land that didn't actually go anywhere, some parts still shocked the team.
We were surprised to see that there's actually not a lot of overlap with these abandoned farmlands and formal conservation programs.
Now Lark says the next step is to use socioeconomic factors to determine why the land in certain places was abandoned. Reporting in Madison, Arman Rahman, News 3 Now.